the Fool in the tarot, because Aries is kind of March, Aprilish, and the Fool is the very first card of the tarot. Um, there is kind of a connection there. This Aries energy kind of stepping into power. So a lot of us may feel like we are stepping into power. So Cancer, you may feel like you're stepping into some kind of power. Maybe feeling like you're taking charge of something, or maybe even taking control of self. So self-control, really getting ourselves in check. First card here, career, Six of Pentacles. Let's see what else we got here. Love, the Hermit. Feels like the Three of Cups is our karma card here. And let's see. Moon card for advice. And I'm going to take this Three of Swords because this has been trying to come out here. Trying to come out with the Three of Cups. So, career, love, karma, and advice. So, for career, we have the Six of Pentacles. This speaks to a Libra card because there are scales here on the card. This card also speaks to like reciprocity, equal give and take, charity. So someone here could work in charity, nonprofits, um, something where they are giving to the less fortunate, working with the less fortunate, um, working in low income areas, working with the homeless or poverty ridden. But I feel like this person is in a position to give to those who do not already have. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this career choice or this job brings us balance. It really makes us feel, grounded and in alignment with who we are. And the sixth house, the six is at the top of the card, is ruled by Virgo. And the sixth house rules our day-to-day duties, routines, tasks, um, our work, jobs, because that's part of our day-to-day routine, our health, hygiene, things like that. So I feel like, this could also be seeking medical attention because maybe this person is a doctor who goes out and offers free care, free clinics, whatever your services or whatever your knowledge or skills, like you're offering it to those who possibly couldn't afford the full price. So we're doing it for free, or we're doing it at discount, or whatever. It's like we want to even out the scales of justice for those who are less fortunate than ourselves. I feel like that's the energy of the Six of Pentacles in our career area. So this is definitely in our day-to-day. With love here, we have the Hermit. So this person is kind of maybe single, off by themselves, really trying to figure out who it is and what it is that they want. This person, I feel like, has dated in the past or has had partners in the past, and they've gone off by themselves to really try to come into an understanding of what really works for them, who really works with them, what kind of qualities you want your partner to have, what what do you what's important about your life partner or your potential spouse or significant other, your lover. You know, the Hermit speaks to, again, Virgo. So there could be a heavy Virgo connection here, Cancer. Um, and the Hermit also speaks to finding our destiny, finding our specific path, the one marked distinctly for us, your purpose, your path in love. Um, so I feel like together these two could be speaking to, you know, looking or hoping or wishing or, you know, thinking of desiring a partner who, creates a balance in our lives, um, with our work and with home, who provides an equal give and take in our love life. I also feel like these people are looking to the past. I feel like they're both looking in the same direction, but it's to the past. Um, because I feel like um, our karma here is some type of reunion or some reason for celebration. And the Three of Cups speaks to reunion to me, you know, or reconciliation, but I feel like these people are together, they're happy, they're married, and they come together. They don't just live together. They have decided to meet in this particular place at this particular time to, reconnect, reunite, and celebrate. I feel like third house is our house of communication, so I feel like there's definitely some kind of communication that's going to happen, and it could be in the form of cups being offered. Hey, I'm digging you, I'm feeling you, like let's give this thing another try, or let's test this out and see what it could be. The communication is definitely in like that realm. I want to offer something. There are three women here who are dancing and celebrating. So this could be friendship, or this could be a woman loving a woman, a man loving a man, a woman loving a man, a man loving a woman. Whatever, whoever you love is none of my business. Just make sure you know you keep your karma clean while loving her. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep your karma clean. Because if you want to generate bad karma, it's something you'll have to deal with. But with this hermit looking to the past, I feel like this Three of Cups energy is like some kind of past energy coming back into the present, you know, and maybe even bringing us some type of balance with it, because they all look equally happy. Whereas this guy, maybe he's happy, just as happy giving as they are receiving, um, because the card does speak to balance, but I feel like this is actually speaking to imbalance and him wanting balance. Because I feel like this guy, with all this pomp and, decorative clothing, he's giving crumbs. And these people look like they're pretty bad off. I'm not judging what he has to give, but does it look like he could maybe give more? It looks like he's in a much higher position than them. Um, Whereas this Three of Cups, everybody looks like they're on the same level playing field. Everybody looks like they're celebrating the same. Everybody looks happy and joyous. So I feel like with our career, we're seeking the balance. Again, we could be in some kind of charity, nonprofit, or a place where we give to those less fortunate than us, free clinics or low income, you know, areas or impoverished people, you know, that kind of thing. And we're thinking, focusing, and, looking towards our destiny, our purpose, the path that is meant for us. We're by ourselves right now, probably single, and I feel like we're looking towards the past, towards this reunion. But I feel like, again, because the advice here is like, intuition is like I'm alert, and then we have this Three of Swords, painful, hurtful communication, often thought to be third party situations. So again, like 3 and 3 communication. Um, I feel like our intuition is like, hey, watch out because something could break our heart. Or something, someone, some situation, some energy could break our heart, and we need to be cautious of it. We need to be listening to our emotions. We need to be listening to our intuition. We should be in tune with ourselves. I feel like that's what the advice is saying. Watch out because there's some kind of hurtful communication, something heartbreaking could possibly be on the surface with this reunion type energy. It's not called the past for no reason. Sometimes you have to let bygones be bygones and let the past stay in the past, if you know what I mean. And I feel like in this hermit energy, that's what we're trying to process, I feel like. Because maybe there was not an equal give and take somewhere. This is our career area, but maybe this spilled over into, because I find that when one area of our life is imbalanced, it's not so long before all the others fall out of balance. Hold on real quick, Cancer. I'm trying to balance my pH levels on the inside, so I totally get this balance here. Let's clarify here just to see what's going on. But I feel like the advice from God, the advice from Spirit here, guardian angels, whatever you want to call it, um, Spirit guides, um, like pay close attention because there is the potential for heartbreak. Maybe harsh, harmful, mean, some kind of heartbreaking communications. We have the Six of Swords here underneath our Six of Pentacles for a clarifier. So again, a six, something in our day-to-day work, duty, health, hygiene, routines. And I said a minute ago that maybe this was an imbalance, and we wanted to you know have balance. And I feel like I feel like somebody here is giving much, giving very scarcely. They look like they have much to give, but they're giving very little to those who need quite a bit. So I feel like this energy here is us packing up and moving on. This is dealing with the career, so maybe we're giving more to a career, a career than it's giving back to us. We feel like it's taken from our personal time. It's taken from our family because there's a woman and a child here. So I feel like we're packing up our swords, our thoughts, our um, words, our communications, what we have to give, what's of value to us, and we're heading out. We're leaving. Okay? So somebody's job is not pouring as much into them as they are pouring into the job. You're giving so much, but you're not getting as much back. Okay? So I feel like we're leaving this job, we're leaving this career opportunity, whatever this situation is, this energy here in our career sector, we're moving forward, moving on to calmer, more balanced, tranquil waters. Underneath that card was that moon card, so I feel like this is the advice here. This is the advice, what the advice was speaking to over here in our advice column. It's like, hey, this job is like heartbreaking. It's gonna cause us to have a heart attack. It's like we're giving way too much. It's not worth it. And invest in yourself. I feel like sometimes that's what this card, the Six of Pentacles, speaks to. Investing in yourself sometimes. Not giving so much to other people, but giving to yourself. This job may be taking too much of your time, too much of your energy, or physical energy. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands underneath the Hermit. Also a nine. Our ninth house speaks to higher education. It speaks to travels, um, spirituality, the great cosmic quest. Why am I here? Why are we here? How did this all begin? Who is God? Where did he come from? You do, we die. Is reincarnation real? Is heaven real? Is hell real? You know, the great cosmic quest, answering those kind of unanswerable questions. The journey to find the answers, the journey within, the journey without, which is external journey. But just being free and searching for the truth. Ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius, fire energy here, but the Hermit represents Virgo, which could be some earth energy. We may be trying to balance those two energies, um, fire and earth energy, to ground our passion and make it more monetary for us. I definitely am in a space like that, trying to understand how to make my passion for spirituality and the things unseen more of a business type of situation. How can this fit into my career sector? So I feel like this could be someone pull, trying to understand how you ground your passions, basically. How you pull your passions in and make them work more beneficial for you. How you make them more beneficial for you. How you make them benefit you more. They said there's a Mercury retrograde going on, and I am feeling every bit of it, y'all. My throat is dry, and I mean, my words are just everywhere. But again, this is in our love sector here, so we are blocked. Our energy is blocked. We are on the defense, which is why we're probably single, and we're okay with being single. We're um, chilling. We're hanging out by ourselves. We're just really getting in touch with ourselves, in tune with ourselves. And I feel like at this point, any opportunities or suitors who would come along, anybody trying to, get at you, so to speak, Cancer, would have a great wall to get over. They would have some defenses to get through. So I feel like you're trying to figure something out. You're trying to process something. You're trying to make something make sense for you. Not only in your love sector, but in your career sector. This person could feel like career and love have to go hand in hand. I don't even want to date. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not interested in anybody till I get my money together, till I get my coins together. But I feel like in this karma area here, we have this Three of Cups. I almost feel like somebody is definitely coming. Hermit card comes out again. Confirmation. Cancer, it must be a Virgo. Have you blocked the Virgo? Is the Virgo blocking you? Is there a Virgo connection here, Cancer? Because I feel like this Virgo really wants to, you know, be with you. They want to get back with you. This Virgo wants reunion. They want reconciliation, or you are thinking in terms of reconciliation, reconciling with someone, coming back into reunion with them, or this is your karma, your lesson. Like, to me, this speaks to giving people too many chances to come back into your life. You know, 3 strikes and you're out. That's how I feel, right? And it's almost like, no, sometimes one strike is enough. One. Okay? That's almost how I feel. It's like maybe this person, this Virgo Cancer that's showing up, or whoever this energy is that's showing up here, could be a Libra, could be a Virgo here. But I feel like they've gotten too many chances. This is why we're packing up and moving on. This is why the defenses are here. It's like, no. But your karma is telling me that you'll probably revisit the people, place, person, situation, or whatever it is. It's like you have always, and this is the result. Heartache. Okay? Because the advice is like, hey, pay attention for heartache. Because your karma is to give them too many chances. Let's clarify here what we have. Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords. So yeah, I feel like here the advice is like, hey, you got options. Whoever this, you know, Virgo is, or whoever this Three of Cups energy is, the person who wants to reunite or reconcile with you, it's like, hey, you got options. And surrender to those options. It's like, chill. You know, don't even worry about this person. Maybe you feel like you have to be with them, or you feel tied to them, or whatever the case may be. You always choose them. You don't know if you can have something new. You got options, baby. Maybe you don't recognize it, but Seven of Cups is having options, choices. Variety is the spice of life, my friend, and you should enjoy them. Because I feel like this, whoever this Virgo is, or this person is with this Three of Cups energy that wants you back, or wants to reconcile, want to come back into your life, they're thinking about you, or you're thinking about them, thinking about the reconciliation or the reunion. But I feel like your energy here is blocked. Somebody is blocked, somebody is thinking about the other person. It's like, I want you, but no, you can't have me. Or I'm thinking about you, Cancer. It's like you're thinking about them, Cancer, and they're like, no, you can't have me. There's something going on here. One person wants the person, the other person's like, no, you can't have me. But I feel like, Cancer, if you are the one who is thinking about a reunion or a reconciliation and the person is blocking you, I feel like do not worry. Like, rest your little head, my dear. Do not stress. Do not worry. You know, chill out. This card speaks to retreat, bed rest. You know, surrender. And again, the Hermit is by himself, chilling somewhere, thinking, trying to figure things out. And I feel like the advice here is like, yeah, continue to chill, continue to think, continue to figure it out because you have options. You do. You have options. So I feel like, don't worry, baby. You good. You all good. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I don't want to take up too much of your time, Cancer. So this is your career, love, karma, advice spread. Tune in next week for the next